for a lot of people, the monies they made from dirty December, they are looking at investing in something very solid. And that's why we are seeing people tilting towards certain stocks. There are certain stocks that people are going to keep putting money into that are sure stocks, like gold, certain manufacturing arms. People are going to keep putting money into that, because if I make a bit of money, I want to put money where I know that there's not going to be any up and stream. The bullish is up and it's beautiful. So we are seeing that coming on the stock market. There's also more expectations that this will be steady, because the Naira has been steady for a bit, which is good, which is unlike the normal Naira in Nigeria. And in fact, even as of, I think last week, we had a bit of drop, but it's back. So the Naira is looking strong. So many people who invested in dollars are now even thinking about switching back to Naira and back to the stock market, which is stronger. And we are seeing some signs that is going to keep encouraging people to keep investing in the stock market.
This is SOUQ Business Landscape. That was a good one for the market. Now, it opened February 2026 on a very positive note, extending recent momentum despite mixed investor sentiment. The Nigerian Exchange Limited all-share index edged up 14.24 basis points. That is 0.01%, to close at 165,384.64 points. Market capitalization also increased by 9 billion, settling at 106.162 trillion by the end of the season. The modest gain reflected selective buying in large cap counters, while overall activity remained cautious as investors positioned ahead of macroeconomic data and the corporate earning updates. Now, analysts are also saying that the flat to positive start suggests consolidation after January's rally, with bargain hunting supporting prices, but profit-taking limited it a bit. Turnover was subdued, pointing to restrained risk appetite at the opening of the month. Now, market watchers, I expect a very direct to be shaped by interest rate signals, liquidity conditions, and earnings guidance in the coming seasons as participants balance near-term valuation against broader economic reforms. Volatility remains positive and possible as SOUQ's interest with domestic policy shift. We have not seen the sharp contracts we see in foreign markets, in our market. Yeah, market has been a bit stable. Taking an example of the crypto markets, people woke up over the weekend and Bitcoin went as low as 20%, from 90 to 75. For some other major markets, more than 10% drag in market. And well, the Nigerian exchange has still been a bit very, very stable and positive.
Yes.
That also tells us that, hey, we need to put more Nigerian money
We do.
in Nigerian market to avoid that issue of once there's a problem in Iran or Iraq, people outside will just pull their money and will now see some tumbling.
Yes.
How stable or how sure are you? Because I saw you doing some good deals yesterday.
Yes, I want to be positive, and I believe the all-share index this year would rise.
Definitely.
Because a whole lot of things are going on. There's a bit of financial literacy upgrade. More people are getting informed. It's just about being informed. You know, people run away from what they don't know, and they resist what they are not sure of. They see it as, you know. So, but once people start to get educated and understand that this thing is something, I mean, for as low as 10,000 Naira, in digital platforms, you can invest in the capital market. I did some yesterday, and I plan to be doing it every month. It's as easy as that. So now, you also have to, of course, you have to have a bit of knowledge about the capital market. You probably consult one or two people. It doesn't have to even be a stockbroker. You can ask some of your friends around that, you know, who are into this, and they will explain certain things to you, or you can ask a stockbroker. He would explain certain things to you. The more people, just like you said, that we have, and why it has been relatively stable, I mean, if you look at the country itself, it's stable. We are stable. There's nothing of, there's nobody coming to say, oh, subsidy has been removed, this and the market goes down and all that. Tax is running smoothly. As long as every other thing goes smoothly, we should have a very smooth sale from now to December. And just like I said, it's very easy. We have mobile platforms now that you can just buy as much as 5,000, 10,000, whatever you can buy. All you just have to do is just monitor. Just put your money there. I mean, money that you don't plan to use, not money that you're planning to use in the next 1 month, because the essence of investing in the capital market is to leave it there for a long period of time, not put it there this month and next month.
The individual might want to do some short-term trade, so you never know what he knows.
The capital market is long-term. If you really want to enjoy it, it's long-term. You look into insurance.
That's you're looking at holding it as an asset.
Yes.
Okay. Swift.
Yes, boss. So we are seeing the marginal uptrend in the stock market. It was expected. Like I said, a lot of people are looking at hiding funds. I will say that again. A lot of people, the monies they made from dirty December, they are looking at investing in something very solid. And that's why we are seeing people tilting towards certain stocks. There are certain stocks that people are going to keep putting money into that are sure stocks, like gold, certain manufacturing arms. People are going to keep putting money into that, because if I make a bit of money, I want to put money where I know that there's not going to be any up and stream. The bullish is up and it's beautiful. So we are seeing that coming on the stock market. There's also more expectations that this will be steady, because the Naira has been steady for a bit, which is good, which is unlike the normal Naira in Nigeria. And in fact, even as of, I think last week, we had a bit of drop, but it's back. So the Naira is looking strong. So many people who invested in dollars are now even thinking about switching back to Naira and back to the stock market, which is stronger. And we are seeing some signs that is going to keep encouraging people to keep investing in the stock market. So I think the government is doing very well. The stocks are looking good. Insurance is looking good. Networking has picked up for a bit. These are stocks that are good for us. And of course, we know Dangote is still looking very strong, even though he's not my favorite person in the world right now, but I still love him. He's still all those stocks. Yes, I'll say it. All those stocks are looking very strong. So this is the time to put money in the stock market. And to tell you how important it is, I was on TikTok. I've noticed that for the past 1 week, TikTok has been making a conscious effort. Once you open social media now, they are throwing in people giving you tips on stock broking, because stock market is the new money. And so it's not a bad idea. Like Olumide said, it's easy to do. You can do it on your own. You can get a stockbroker. You can go safely, mutual funds and all that. It is a good place to put in money this year.